I need to talk about the current market conditions. People are just going wild about home prices, and they wonder how long this fire is going to last. Well, my guess is not much longer, but don't take my word for it. Let's get into some of the core reasons I believe this. I'm not predicting the future. This is not advice. I am James Hoyman, your local Orange County real estate agent here in SoCal. Let's get into the picture of today's market. The CaseShiller index has never been higher. Take a look at this chart that shows how home prices are doing against historical values. This index is insane right now. The value of 261 has never before been seen and looks so similar to the pattern of the late 2000s. We know what happened then. To the next topic. Data from Redfin shows we have an all-time high of over 67,900 homes in Q2 of 2021 bought by investors. The current run-up of investors buying homes is very similar to the run-up back in the mid-2000s, peaking in Q3 of 2005. If you look deeper in the data from CoreLogic, we can see that small investors are the ones that are the majority of home investor purchases in the US, currently at over 50%. Their participation has been peaking while the medium and large investors have decreased their purchases since 2019. The smaller investors have stepped in, and we have seen this largely in the last 3 to 6 months. Can you see the problem here? Investors are speculative. The large and medium investors have already pulled out a bit, and the smaller mom and pop style investor has ramped up. Do the smaller investors know more than the big institutions which can hire their own number crunchers? This won't end well for those piling in at the last call. As soon as home prices dip, the speculators will sell their homes so as not to lose too much money. What else is going on to ease the housing price situation? New construction completions are rising and may be expected to rise in the coming months since new home construction starts have skyrocketed recently because of recovering from the pandemic that caused the shortages that required housing construction starts to pause. What else might increase the supply of homes being listed? For over a year now, banks have not been allowed to pursue foreclosure on borrowers that haven't been paying their mortgage. Right now, there's 1.5 million seriously delinquent homeowners that are not paying their mortgages. Seriously delinquent means that you haven't paid your mortgage in 90 days. That's a huge amount, and that's the same amount that was back in 2012. Historically, a serious delinquency has meant foreclosure, but that hasn't been allowed to happen over the past year, so we can potentially have 1.5 million homes coming to the market either through foreclosure direct or what we believe is that banks will pursue foreclosure and force the homeowner to sell their home. Either way, whether it's a foreclosure or the existing owner is selling, inventory on the housing market, new listings, they are going to surge. There are also homeowners who have been scared to list their home over the last 15 months. First, due to the pandemic, and second is the effect of the tight market was the housing inventory squeeze. These homeowners didn't want to list their homes since they were afraid they could not find either another home to buy or another place to rent. So they didn't list their home at all. These folks are going to push their homes on the market as soon as they see conditions that will allow it. This third reason, and is another factor I see that will increase the availability of homes to buy in the market that will happen quickly after the completions in housing construction and the mortgage forbearance ending, which will bring the housing supply back up. So, with housing inventory likely to increase, I see a softening of the housing market on its way right now. These next months of fall and winter of 2021 and 2022 will be very interesting to see. Hey, so do me a favor and click the like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll be seeing you once in a while and providing information once every couple of months to take a look again at the housing market. Take care. I'm James Hoyman.